Hello everyone, and welcome back to 10 Minutes of Nothing, the series of videos where I am asking you for just 10 minutes of your day to set aside everything else, sit back, relax, and just do nothing. And while you're doing nothing, we are going to continue playing just a little more of A Little to the Left, and we're just going to jump straight into the game today. And if any of you were wondering, why are we sitting here playing a video game? Like, what's the purpose of that? Well, the answer is quite simple. Honestly, the purpose of this series is just to help people find new ways of unwinding, relaxing, being present to the experience that's immediately in front of you. And I've found that cozy games are a great way to do that. Not everybody is particularly well suited to finding rest and relaxation in more formal practices like meditation. So I decided, let's play some games. Games that aren't that important, Nothing particularly important is going to happen in the next 10 minutes. So we can kind of approach this however we want, and you can do whatever you like for the next 10 minutes. If you're somebody who enjoys puzzles like I do, you are welcome to try to solve these puzzles in your head with me. But if that's not your bag, then you can just kind of let yourself tune out, enjoy the music, enjoy the vibes. Really, this is just your time, your space away from everything else. And, oh, I see. We're getting rid of the shavings. Yeah, the video itself, the game itself, not really important. The main thing is just to allow yourself some time that is dedicated to nothing at all, right? Because so much of our lives is like focused on achieving specific outcomes, and it can become stressful in its own way. And I really do mean it when I say that everyone needs and deserves to have spaces in their lives where you can just do nothing. We need that. Yeah, here we go. Hey. Cat's messing everything up, man. How silly. Oh, man. Perfect timing. The music changed just as we switched levels. Did you notice that? I'm actually using my own curated playlist this episode. Kind of decided to replace the game music with something a little more zen, just to kind of maximize our experience here. But like I was saying, we all need time in our lives where we're just doing nothing, right? Like, I think I've got this in the video description, but, when you were a kid, you did nothing all the time, right? We had time in our lives when we were children where we didn't have any specific thing that needed to be done. And you forget as an adult that, though you're older and more capable than you used to be, you still need that. Chapter 2, Lost Recipe. Hell yeah. Oh man. I'm kind of wondering if the chapters are really going to make any tangible difference to how the puzzles are constructed in this game. Doesn't seem so far. How are you feeling? Do you want to take an extra minute here to try for the second star? I feel like that level was so easy. But maybe the secondary solution is considerably harder. Maybe it's just the backs of the cans? Are the cans identical, I wonder? If my voice kind of fades in and out throughout this video, that is semi-intentional. Because again, this video is not about focus. That's yet another thing that I think can be kind of frustrating in life, right? Is that even on social media, even on YouTube, Everyone's always talking, you know? And there doesn't always need to be something to say or something to listen to. Sometimes you just need to listen to yourself, you know, to that still small voice inside your head. Just let it be. I think we're going to go ahead and just move on from this, because it doesn't look like we're making progress there. But that's perfectly fine. Let's play this level. But just continue relaxing. Just continue doing nothing. Just continue enjoying whatever experience your mind and body are giving you in this moment. And remember that there is no right or wrong way to do any of this. Doing nothing is not about achieving a specific desired internal state. Doing nothing is about experiencing yourself in the moment, however you naturally are. No more and no less. And it really is okay to let yourself do that, feel that. You know, sometimes I feel that society has almost indoctrinated us in a way into believing that we're not allowed to take time for ourselves. You know? Like, people would have you believe that the measure of your value is how much you can achieve and how much time you can spend doing things. It's just not true. It doesn't have to be that way. And sure, there is something to be said for keeping yourself somewhat productive, right? But you don't have to be hyper-productive. You were never meant to be a superhuman. And there is no shame in failing to achieve something that you were never supposed to achieve. Right? Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, this one's kind of tricky, isn't it? But we can do anything if we believe in ourselves. Yeah, there we go. This one was very cleverly laid out because they had a lot of solutions that were like close to right, but not quite right, you know? It's a very well-designed game. Okay. How many jelly beans in the jar, right? I think this might be another color gradient puzzle, actually. Oh, actually, I think I know what both solutions are to this puzzle. So let's do this one first. Color gradient, right? Kind of like the books in the last episode. Like this. Is that not correct? There we go. So that's solution A, and I think I know what solution B is going to be. It's probably going to be like a landscape orientation thing, right? God, this game is so nice. Isn't it such a gift that, you know, although we do live in a world that can be very hectic, you know, and very fast-paced, a little too fast-paced for my taste, we also live in a world where games like this exist. There is joy to be found in the simple things and in certain areas of our lives. And sometimes you have to find the peace. Sometimes you have to create the peace for yourself. Sometimes it's just about giving yourself permission to experience the peace. And I think that's the main thing that these videos are about, for me at least, is like creating a space for you to give yourself that permission. Peace is available to us